The Rookie left off its third season with quite a cliffhanger. What do fans and viewers want to see happen in the upcoming fourth season? With The Rookie recently renewed for a fourth season by ABS, viewers can rest easy knowing that the procedural will be back later this year. The series centers around John Nolan, played by Castle's Nathan Fillion, who decides to make a life change by becoming a police officer later in life. The show has an incredible cast of characters and is about much more than a single person. Everyone in the series is woven into storylines that keep viewers on their toes every week. The Rookie Season 3 ended on a major cliffhanger, and there are plenty of things that need to be addressed when the show returns in the fall. Angela and her baby unharmed. When Nolan went looking for the bride and only found her red bracelet from La Fira, it didn't take a genius to figure out what happened. Angela never backs down from a fight, and she continued to go out into the field and kick some serious butt throughout her pregnancy. Now that La Fira has lost her son, she's lost all reason as well. It's impossible to know what she has in store for Angela, but it can't be good. Angela can fend for herself, but because she was caught off guard, she'll probably need some help getting out of this situation. The highest priority needs to be getting Angela and her baby home safe. Nolan finished his probationary period. At the end of Season 3, Nolan was still a rookie because his probationary period was extended. It's understandable that the show wanted to drag out Nolan's rookie year for as long as possible, but it feels as if no one even tried to make sense of the timeline. All the crazy things that have happened over the past 3 seasons have taken place in the span of about 1 year in the show's time. To enjoy a show, viewers need to willingly suspend their disbelief, but the concept of time isn't usually a part of it. Not only does Nolan need to move on for his own sake, but time needs to start passing normally for the sake of the characters and viewers. Tim's family. Tim's ex-wife is the only glimpse viewers got into Tim's home life, and even that wasn't enough. He has mentioned that his father was physically abusive, but it was never expanded on beyond a line or two. What Tim had to endure as a child clearly impacted him, and there should at least be an indication of how Tim worked through the trauma if he worked through it at all. Because of his complexity, the details of his past feel crucial to fully understanding who he is and what he's been through. Tim is the only one of the main characters who hasn't had a family member appear on screen, and hopefully, that's something that will change in Season 4. More of the Harper and Nolan friendship. Nolan and his former training officer, Talia Bishop, had a great dynamic, which is one of the many reasons it was disappointing to see her go. But Nolan's relationship with Harper blew the former out of the water, and the more they clashed, the more they came to respect one another. The relationship development between Harper and Nolan is an underrated aspect of the series, and they formed a bond that goes past TO/rookie and borders on familial. Harper won't be his trainer for much longer, but it hopefully won't affect the friendship they've built. The return of Rosalind Dyer. Rosalind Dyer is one of the most intelligent characters in The Rookie. She's an antagonist who's always one step ahead, and just because she's behind bars, that doesn't mean she doesn't have a plan in motion. Rosalind's protege buried Lucy alive, and she almost died before Tim found her. Rosalind doesn't like to lose, and Lucy is the one that got away. The characters have visited Rosalind in prison a few times, but there are still an endless amount of places the writers could go with her character. A partner switch for Lucy and Jackson. Lucy and Jackson are one of the best duos in The Rookie, so ending their partnership at work might not sound like a great idea. But Lucy and Jackson are so alike and spend so much of their time together already, that it's beginning to feel a bit overwhelming. Their friendship was something they could count on to be there at the end of the day, and patrolling with their training officers allowed the separation of work and home life. Lucy and Tim's hilarious work relationship kept the show interesting even if the plot was dragging, and the same goes for Jackson and Angela. Putting them together for a short amount of time was a nice way to shake things up, but it's detrimental to the characters in the long run. Angela and Wesley's wedding. Viewers have been waiting for Angela and Wesley's wedding ever since the couple got engaged in Season 2. Just when it seemed as if it was finally going to happen at the end of the Season 3 finale, Angela was kidnapped from her dressing room by La Fira. After Angela is home safe and has recovered, this wedding needs to actually happen. Angela and Wesley are the best canon couple in the series, and it's about time they finally tie the knot and start their lives together. A love interest for Jackson. Jackson had plenty of other things going for him during season 3, and he puts his life on the line to expose a racist cop and fight for equality within the system. But now that Doug Stanton is, hopefully, gone for good, it's time for Jackson to put himself back out there. His relationship with Sterling ended when he discovered his boyfriend had been lying to him, and not much has happened in the romance department since. Jackson did flirt with a police officer who patrolled on a horse, but there's been no mention of their encounter since it happened. LaFleur behind bars. LaFleur has messed with Angela one too many times, and she crossed the ultimate line in the finale. After Lucy went undercover and exposed LaFleur as the head of a drug cartel, Angela made sure to lock LaFleur up in the police precinct herself. But LaFleur isn't easily contained, and as she's being transported, her people ambush the van and free her. If LaFleur doesn't end up in prison, Wesley will make good on his promise to call in every favor he's owed. A Tim and Lucy romance. Tim and Lucy's relationship is unique, and it always felt like there was something more hidden beneath the surface. They've had the best development out of all the pairs in The Rookie, and Tim's protectiveness over Lucy began to feel more personal and less work-related in the latest season. Now that Tim is no longer her training officer, anything can happen between them. Their last scene in the finale indicated a possible shift in their relationship, and fans are hopeful that season 4 will finally be Chenford's time to shine.